The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I cut off last episode at the end of a very intense cutscene because it would have ruined the moment me talking afterwards. For those of you who missed it, Nabooru was just kidnapped by some witches that reside inside this temple, using black magic on her, and she told us to get away to escape. But Link's not the type to leave someone hanging. However, we aren't equipped anymore to deal with the Spirit Temple. Now that we have the Silver Gauntlets and we don't have to give them to Nabooru, we can use them when we go to the future. So unfortunately, Nabooru does have to wait 7 years for Link to show up again to save her from the witches. But now here comes another thought or a time paradox thing. Did Link going back to the past and going to the Spirit Temple affect Nabooru being taken by the witches? If Link never showed up, Nabooru probably wouldn't have waited to get the Silver Gauntlet. She probably would have done something else. But it's the same thing with the Song of Storms. Link showed up as a child, but adult Link learned the song that Child Link played. And Child Link wouldn't have known the song until the man told him that a child played the song. So it's kind of like one of those weird paradoxes of what actually influenced, what is actually influencing what. We're gonna take this beanstalk real quick. There is a gold skulltula on the top of this plateau at night, but I'm using this beanstalk to get this heart piece. And now we're gonna go back into the temple, and we kind of already know where we're going. We're gonna ignore these silver rupees. We have to go up through here, because it's the only passage we have. We couldn't get back up here before because this silver block was in our way, but now that we have the silver gauntlets, we can move it out of our way as if it was a standard block. Okay. I think we need Pierre. So Pierre seems to be very important to completing these dungeons. Go back to Lake Hylia to get Pierre. It will be worth it. Okay, I know that there's a thing up here. There he is. Let's switch swords because I just realized I'm using the weaker one. Okay. So we made a jump before as young Link. Okay. Let's play Zelda's Lullaby on this hand. We need a key. We'll get there are 2 shadows. That's kind of freaky. Another reason why the Gold Skulltula mission is useless. Like, I just killed 2 Shadow Masters and already got basically back up to 500 rupees. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna backtrack this way, because I know that there's a chest here for me. Yeah, but I'm also gonna do one more here. Backtrack farther. Because of this room. The infamous one. The one that I actually know about because this is the one that stumps many Let's Players. You hit this and it's back in the main room for the child Link to deal with. Once we take care of that, we're going to ride the stone wall up. No chests left here. Okay. Ouch. Just want to think. Maybe I should go back and deal with that chest now. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut here. Not the full episode, but just cut to when I'm a kid grabbing the key to show, and then I'll cut again to when I'm back here as an adult. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went and got the key as you guys saw in the video. Now I'm going to deal with what to do next, because I kind of have an idea of what I need to do, but I need to get higher. Wrong song. I kind of wish you could make the Scarecrow song less notes. Instead of a minimum of 8 notes. Let's get rid of all those pieces, so now I don't have to worry about that. Think of the best spot to hit. I think this would be... wait. About... here. Okay. So, you guys can probably imagine what I'm gonna try doing. I'm gonna try to sharpshoot. Now, I'm leaning in so that I can see, because it's kinda hard. Too low. Waste too much magic. Yeah, I'm just gonna be wasting too much magic from down there. Up there, sorry. So, let's deal with the shadows down here. Okay. One. 2. 3. Okay, that's why Din's fire wasn't working before, because even then, the door wouldn't open for what I wanted it to open. We're gonna go this way first. Watch out for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Would've been nice in the other room, Navi, if you mentioned that. We're gonna start with the... yeah. Okay, we got rid of the monsters, but I don't think I can even go further in this room just because I lack the item that I need. Okay. Good news is that door stays open permanently, so now we're gonna go up. I'm assuming there's an invisible chest over there. And I was right. It was just a heart. Let's go with the hover boots to get back. Okay, now we'll go through the door. I see they really don't want young Link to get through the passage. Okay. Yeah, they don't even illustrate the different BMOs in the description either. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I don't want hover boots in here, and let's just... It was ineffective. Still ineffective. Okay. Sorry for being quiet. I screwed up in this room many times. It annoyed me. This is a bundle of arrows. That's fine. This will move the Song of Time block. I know there's a lot of infamous rooms in this dungeon. I think... I don't know why it didn't work the last time. And yes, it is moving a block. Or a box. Okay. Step. I want this door first. Some Dinophos. These are a bit stronger than Lizalfos. They also breathe fire, I believe. Oh, infamous chest. Yeah. Oh. How traitorous. I mean, I also did just whack it, so makes sense. We're gonna... This room may look familiar. That's because the Spirit Temple kind of has a mirror reflection thing going on about it. This time, we're not gonna cower behind bombs. We're going to rack an Iron Knuckle using our big Goron sword. Young Link is just so weak. I do not like using him in battles here. Anyways, we came all this way because if we come to the top, we get a big chest. And if we open it, it's gonna be the compass. I'm kidding. It's the mirror shield. Now, what's interesting about this is that the mirror shield went through a style change. In the original 1.0 version of Ocarina of Time, it had a crescent moon and a star on it, as opposed to this current shape. And the reflection kind of resembled stars glittering across the surface of the mirror, as opposed to, I think it's just a standard glow reflection. I can't even be certain anymore about what the glow was. Or the surface of the mirror was when we first picked it up. But anyways, it's interesting because of the design that the mirror shield went through. We have to put the shield away, use the mirror to reflect. And we're gonna step out of the way. Gosh, this is just so tedious. I might be able to finish the dungeon though. Or if not, at least get to the boss door. With the rate I'm going. I don't think so. Okay, so the big key is here. And what's down below? Because if this is all, maybe it's a standard key? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm a very impatient person when it comes to... Have I mentioned I don't like bats? I don't think I've mentioned that I don't like bats. Don't fly right at me. I hate bats. We're just gonna speed run along this. And I'm just gonna wait for this thing to come back. Gosh, this is long. Go. Not what I was hoping for. Okay. Just took long shot to the top. Pop this open and... do you need a key? If I'm lucky, I can skip this puzzle. Looks like I can. Okay. Somewhere in here. Aha. It looks like I got to skip the remaining parts of this dungeon, and the reason why is because they would only be for Skulltulas, which I don't need because I've already got 50 of them. Okay. Put the sword away. I'm assuming that did something important. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I've been very quiet this episode, guys. It's like approaching, yeah, it's nearly midnight, but I vowed to get recordings done so that I did not have to worry about dealing with recordings again. That leads the light into the corner, but this will direct the light out of the room, which is what I want. So now if I rotate this mirror, now I just want to note, the mirror is not actually hitting the mirror. The Zelda game doesn't know really how to Zelda game, but that's fine. I love this Zelda game for all of its weird quirks. I do want to get this, which is a key. Okay. Do not know why. Because... shine the light there. This will lower this chain. Just gonna run them around in circles and choppy. We're gonna long shot in and we're at the boss. I'm gonna look. Yeah, we're gonna deal with the boss.
Looks like someone's here, Komi. Looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is, to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho! We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
So those were the witches that had used dark magic on Nabooru, and now we have this giant iron knuckle to deal with. But what we're gonna do is basically the same thing that we did on the previous one. We're going to target, jump, backflip, jump, backflip, jump, backflip, jump, backflip. Or miss on the backflip, jump. And what is this? Where am I?
Well, looks like she's back to normal, Komi. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho! Then we should brainwash her again.
They straight up murdered her. That's not brainwashing, that was murder. They dissolved her into nothingness. It's time to finish this. So, as you could already tell, that wasn't the boss, because we basically used none of the items this dungeon gave us. But if we come to this much larger room and run to the center...
Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I'll freeze him to his soul.
The Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. Immediately at the start, make your way towards one of these side platforms and put up your shield. Do not L-target any of them. That is a classic mistake. And of course, I'm on the wrong platform. Are you serious? There's a reason why I don't want to be... Why I want to be on these side platforms is because then I have a bit more view of the entire battle arena. And it's a mistake to L-target the witches because you don't target correctly. And I missed twice. Basically, you're using the mirror shield to hit them, but you won't hit if you're L-targeted to them. You're just slightly off target. This inverted axis of shielding is actually quite annoying. Okay. This should be... no. Yeah, there we go. This is really the only annoying part of this fight because there's really no way to control anything. It is awful. I hate this part of the fight. It is really obnoxious. I think you need to hit them 4 times in this part of the fight. Okay. Like, I'm serious. I'm positive that my angle was correct to hit him. I'm positive that went through her. Okay, that was hit number 3. Yeah, you have to hit them 4 times. And once again, if you're in the correct spot like I am, you shouldn't have... oh my gosh. And they will target right below them, because they have the ability to do so. Okay. Once you hit them 4 times. 5. I do not want to climb. I'm super confused, but it's like, whatever. Do not pull out your sword if you're using the Big Goron sword. Just keep your shield out and follow her movements. I would say L-target her this time. And your shield has the power to absorb magic as well as reflect it. It is not used anywhere else in the game. Once you hit her, get to the platform, use the Big Goron sword on her. Because we just got technically 8 swings on her in one go. And just looking at the mirror shield without it drawn looks super cool. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. Dodge out of the way if she throws the opposite element, because your shield cannot take in the reverse element. And we got through Twin Rova. Once again, Twin Rova's first phase is super annoying. Do not out-target the opposite witch. Just manually aim it and you'll be good.
Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Koume, what's that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you talk to your older sister? We're twins, how can you be older? Yeah, how can you be so heartless? Oh, you're so ungrateful. You're heartless. You're ungrateful. I'll come back to haunt you.
What that's referring to is Twin Rova is considered a single entity that's able to split her mind up into two beings, Koume and Kotake. So when she says, I'll come back to haunt you, it's actually Twin Rova saying that, not Koume or Kotake. Now, it's also interesting that they talk about being twins and one being older than the other because, once again, Twin Rova, I believe, is the official character, not Koume or Kotake. It's very strange. But anyways, we've awakened the last sage. What a coincidence. Another person that Child Link, heavily influenced. Kid Link is just terrible with these people. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid? No. You, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. And we got the last medallion, the Spirit Medallion. You received the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. But wait, we're not done yet. You, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Whoa. We're not going to go to this episode just because we're running short. But what I am going to do is we're going to save. And when I come back from reloading the game, we start out in the Temple of Time. So we'll start right off on that cutscene. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked what you saw, you can leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not for more Ocarina of Time Master Quest content. We're now approaching the final episodes. Either next one or the one after will be the finale. Actually, just looking real quick. I really want to get that ice arrow. either way, we're still approaching the finale, so I guess we'll come up with a decision if I'm getting the ice arrow. It's really useless in this game, so it's just an item filler. But I guess I'll make up my mind if I'm gonna go get it or not. I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye.